Two words that I love, tuna and burgers, and we're putting them together.
We are.
Dana Reinhardt from Windset Farms is here, executive chef joining us. What are you going to do for us today?
I'm going to make a West Coast take on a burger. So it's made with albacore tuna. And I don't know about you, but at Christmas time, I overindulged a bit, so I'm going healthy. And this is
overindulge all the time. Yeah, that's great.
So this is a healthy version of a burger.
Absolutely. And albacore tuna, it's a West Coast product.
Exactly.
Sustainably harvested.
Yeah, it's ocean-wise.
Perfect thing to put in a burger. Let's get started.
Yeah, and lots of Windset veggies to go with it to make it nice and healthy as well. So first we're going to make some pickled vegetables. Okay. So I've got some Maestro peppers from Windset, and I have the Fresco cucumbers. And what I've done is I've diced them up fairly fine. And if you like a little bit of heat, we also have the great little gustos, which add a nice kick, but I'm making this for prime time, so we're leaving the gustos out.
All right.
And I've got some rice wine vinegar and sugar, half a cup each, and a cup of water, and I've actually brought it to the boil so that the sugar dissolves and disintegrates. I let it cool a little bit, and then you just pour it over the veggies. So
right, and I think people would be surprised how easy it is to pickle vegetables like this.
It's extremely easy. You just, and this is not a canning process, so this will last in an airtight, non-reactive, that's why I have glass, jar in the fridge for a couple of weeks. And these are actually also great on salads and other sandwiches.
Just that extra little bit of flavor there.
Yeah,
how long, you said 2 weeks this will last, but the flavor increases as it sits there, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, it gets more pickly. Yeah. So you need to do this. So I'll get you to pour that into there.
All right, just like this.
Yeah, and
you don't need to shake this or anything, you just sort of
that's it. You're done.
Seal it up.
Seal it up and you're done. And it's also really pretty. Yeah, no. As well as being quite healthy.
And you see that with olive oils and things as well, emulsions and just adding those extra layers of flavor.
Layers of flavor, exactly. And that just, you know, the fresh vegetables are wonderful, but pickling is also a really neat way to do it. So now we're going to make what I call umami ketchup.
Umami.
Umami, which is the Japanese version of the fifth taste. So there's bitter, sweet, sour, and salty. And umami is savory.
Right.
So think of...
It's very hard to describe, isn't it?
Well,
it's there, but
a steak
right, okay.
is savory. It has that umami.
That full, rich taste, yeah.
MSG, actually, is umami.
Okay, there you go.
That's savory, and they add that to their cooking. So what I have for the ketchup is some butter. I'm going to throw in a little bit of garlic, about 1 clove of garlic. And
come on.
You want more?
You can add more than that.
You got it.
Garlic
You're the one who's going to be tasting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always...
I come from the Emeril Lagasse School of Cooking. Throw it in there.
I agree. It's like, I'm Eastern European.
I made some hummus the other day with garlic, and it was way too garlicky. I sort of overdid it, but that's okay.
That's okay. So you get that sauteing, and then we're going to take some of our tomatoes on the vine, which in the middle of January are nice and ripe and lovely and hothouse. So
it's a nice product to have this time of year. It's a long time before you're going to see field tomatoes.
It is. And you know, I mean, I'm cutting into this. This is perfectly ripe. It's beautiful. And I'm just going to chop some of that up. I've actually got some done here already. Throw that in there. We're going to add...
Give that a little smoosh.
There you go. See?
I have absolutely no skill in the kitchen. I'm totally faking this, just so you know.
So I've got a little salt and a little sugar, just to saute that. And then we're going to saute that for about 10 to 12 minutes until it becomes this consistency, which is quite
so more
jammy.
Of a salsa, yeah.
And all the liquid gets kind of cooked out of it, because you don't want it to be too liquidy or your ketchup will be really runny.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to put that, I'm going to get you to put that in there. In the
blender? Okay.
Yeah, right in the top. I just got a little mini blender there because we're not doing
So it goes in here or in here?
Yeah, in there.
Okay.
In that guy. And we're going to add a little bit.
Oops, got to run away.
No, it doesn't matter. We have a finished product.
Well, there you go. This is all for show, folks.
A little bit of mayonnaise. I like to use like a thicker style yogurt, plain. This is the Vitella. This is a local one. It's really nice.
But not like a Greek yogurt.
No, Greek will work as well. And this is the umami portion, which is white miso, which gives it that savoriness. And there's about a tablespoon of that. And then we're sauteing here a little bit of acid from red wine vinegar.
Okay.
A little bit of salt and sugar. And then the sriracha. This is stuff you said you like.
I'm all about
So
sriracha.
I say 1 to 2 teaspoons, but you know, put 1 in, and if it's not enough,
I'm sure it'll be
add
fine.
as much as you like.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
So here,
why don't we get started on the plating here? We're up against the clock a little bit.
We're up against the clock. So I've got some tuna here. I'm going to throw that on just to show you the grill marks.
And you're just searing this you can sear it medium rare, or you cook it through.
However you like it. I like it medium rare personally, so that's what I like to do. And then we have some of our delicado butter lettuce. You can do this without the bun and just do it on top of a salad.
Yeah, sure. It would make a really great salad, especially with pickled vegetables.
And we have the finished umami ketchup.
Oh, so once you blend it, it comes down to a nice,
exactly.
Smooth consistency.
And this works on like chicken sandwiches. Yeah. I mean, you can use this on anything. It's got tons and tons of flavor. And we bump up the vegetable content with a little bit more tomato, and then we have our beautiful sweet and sour little pickled vegetables.
You expect, I'm sorry, how am I going to taste this? This is a giant burger.
Yeah, well, you know, we have to make it interesting for you. The viewers at home will
Nothing
just
like
make sure.
eating on television a giant tuna burger.
And that's a little cilantro and mint. You don't have to add that, but I just like it because it gives it a big flavor boost. So here, I'll squish it.
I got a big mouth, but I don't think I have a big enough mouth.
You could do it. Oh, yeah.
It's all over the place.
That's why I have towels.
Hang on a minute, folks. That is fabulous. Dana Reinhardt, Windset Farms, thank you very much. I got a mouthful of tuna. Let's throw it to Jay.